Hey guys, it's me, Ed. Now I want to talk to you about gold, virtual money, and it's appraisals, it's past appraisals. Now, a lot of you will be like me, you go out there and you appraise a house, okay, and you might list, I say if you appraise 10, some people list half. If you appraise 10, some people list 3. So whatever it is, okay, but there's always more than what you actually list. What the gold is, it's right there. It's in the past appraisals, and if you're in an office, you can go through all the office appraisals for years. If you had staff that have come and gone, you can go through some of their appraisals that have left them behind. The thing is, how many times have you gone to an appraisal, didn't get the listing, and you just let it go? You just let it go, don't do anything with it, and years down the track, 6 months down the track, a year down the track, whatever, because you haven't nurtured it, you see another for sale sign go up, you go, I appraised that one over there, 1, 2, 3 Smith Street, why didn't they come back to me? And the answer is, you haven't nurtured it. You haven't gone through the 15 points of contact over the years so that you become their name, so that when they think about selling again, they call you up. What a lot of people do, and I've seen this so many times, and I've visited people to try to give them advice on it, and I've even seen them in my own office come and go as well. They'll go out, someone will ring up, okay, so I'm not going to go through the entire appraisal process, but here's the general thing that I see. Someone rings up and says, can you come to an appraisal? Hey, yeah, I've got nothing else to do. How about 2 o'clock today? So they don't actually go through a journey or the actual experience, okay? That's the whole thing, because we go through gift boxes, questionnaires, SMSs. There's like 5 points of contact before I even go there. So I never do a same-day appraisal. It's always the day after, because I've got to go through a process. I've got to put them through a process. I've got to put them through a journey. But anyway, let's get back on track. So the phone call comes in. Would you like to come through at 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock? You go, oh yeah, I've got nothing else to do. So see you there at 2 o'clock. And that's how it ends, right? And then they go out there and they probably walk around and say, oh yeah, would you do whatever, and yeah, nice house, okay, would you like to list your house? No, how much would it be worth? Probably about 350. Okay, thanks, see you later. They get back into the office, oh yeah, did an appraisal. And just sit down, pretty much nothing happens with it, right? And that's it, it's finished. Some people go out and do an appraisal and maybe take out an appraisal form. If you guys have got a form, I don't know if you have an appraisal form, we do. Appraisal form, maybe fill it out, come back to the office, it's half filled out, leave it on the desk. Just put it on the desk and leave it there. And that's pretty much where it stops. I've seen people go out to do appraisals and they don't even really have a form filled out. Now I don't know about you guys, but our forms go into our system and trails get put onto them. And they have a contact point. But anyway, so they come back and it goes onto a form, if you're lucky. A lot of people won't even put it onto a form, remember? And it goes on their desk, doesn't even get to reception, doesn't even get to the office, doesn't even go anywhere. And it's dead. And then people wonder, why didn't I get called back for the listing? Really? 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 Okay. Otherwise, what might happen is, yeah, okay, you go and do the appraisals, and I've seen this in an office that I went to try to give them advice as well, and they've gone and they've done their appraisal form, whatever form you guys use, you've done that and you've gone out, in a year, geez, I don't know, over a couple of years, you probably do hundreds, hopefully. But over a year, you've got stacks. And what happens then is, they go into this awesome folder. Hey, I'll put them in the folder and I'll keep all my appraisals here, just in case they ever call me back. Okay, so you've got an awesome folder, goes in the folder, and it just gets stored up on a bookshelf. And that's where it sits for years. For years. Then once again, if you're lucky enough, they call you, you can go through it and get the details. But otherwise, you see it down there and you go, oh, they've gone on the market. Well, I'll stay in touch with them in a few months' time and see how they're going, because I've got their details. I just haven't kept in touch with them for 6 months or a year. So anyway, there it is. So the money is, guys, in this, because how many listings have we listed that have been appraised by other agencies? Usually they get 2, 3, 4 people out to do an appraisal. How many stay in touch? I reckon one. One, if they're lucky. Now, if you're in my mentor program, my shadow program, you'll be doing stuff that I do. So you've got access to this actual form. It's got the checklist. So if you haven't got a checklist, create one. If you want one, join the mentor program. But if you don't, just create one, okay? Create your checklist so that they go through this journey. We have phone listing questions. I never go out unless I ask them questions about their house. What do they expect to get for it? What price have they put onto it? What do they buy it for? Have they done any work? Have they added a pool? What are you hoping for? A lot of people say, I don't know. So what do? You say, well, give me a 50,000 price range. Would it be 400 to 450, 300 to 350? Oh, no, my house is worth a lot more than that. Okay, well, give me a rough range so I can take some sales data with me and I can price it there. Oh, probably about 5 to 550. Great, thank you. So it's got questions like that. So I always go out prepared. Now, also, if you're on my thing, you'll know about, we'll have a system on how to put all this stuff together and keep in touch with the 24, 25 points of contact over the years, or whatever points of contact they need. But, either way, just make sure you stay in touch with your appraisals. Create your own system if you want to do it all by yourself. Create your own system, but stay in touch with them. If you're going to go to the effort, of answering the phone call in the first place, driving out to their house, because petrol is like $1.80 a litre anyway, driving out to their house, seeing them face to face, why not do a thank you SMS? Why not send out the letter? Why not put them in some sort of contact system? Why not put them on a trial? Why not give them an experience, a journey, even if they're not going to sell with you, or list with you, or sell in the next 6 months? Put them through a journey, give them the experience, because then they'll talk about it with their friends. That is where the gold is, everyone. That is where the gold. You do the work anyway, you may as well set yourself up for success in the future. So go ahead, go through your appraisals, go through the office appraisals. Put them all together. There's probably a lot, trust me, if you're doing cold calls, or you're doing anything trying to find new prospects, why, when you've already touched someone, at one point in time, why not stay in touch with them? There's also follow-up letters, there's 6 monthly letters, there's letters in the future say, let's reappraise your house. I've got it all. So I'm going to put that on my system anyway, but do something with it. Yeah, freaking hell. Even if you just pick up this folder, if you got one or the office got one and they don't want to do it themselves, pick up the folder, just give them a call. If you're going to cold call up your old appraisals, call up the office old appraisals. Lot more chance of getting a listing there. That is gold. That is gold. Get onto it. Get onto it. Good luck. See you in the next video.